Have you ever looked in the mirror after a fresh haircut and thought, something's just not quite right? The color might be lovely, the cut technically perfect, and yet, it doesn't feel like you. That quiet, unsettled feeling? It's not vanity. It's a sign that your hairstyle and your face shape are out of harmony. As we move through our 50s, 60s, and beyond, our facial features shift gently. The jaw softens, cheekbones become more delicate, and our skin texture changes. What once framed your face beautifully in your 40s might now feel heavy or off balance. The secret isn't chasing trends or trying to look younger. It's discovering the hairstyle that restores balance, light, and natural lift. The one that makes your reflection feel right again. In today's video, we'll explore how to find the perfect hairstyle for your unique face shape after 60. You'll learn how your features influence what truly flatters you, and how a well-chosen cut can bring back that spark, grace, and confidence that's always been yours. So if you've ever wondered why some women seem effortlessly radiant with age, while others feel like they've lost their look, stay with me. By the end of this episode, you'll understand exactly how to let your hairstyle work with you, not against you, and finally see your true beauty shining back in the mirror. Why face shape matters more after 60. Our face tells the story of a lifetime, laughter, wisdom, and the grace of experience. But as the years unfold, our facial structure naturally evolves. The fullness that once defined our cheeks gently softens. The jawline becomes less pronounced, and the skin takes on a more delicate texture. These subtle shifts don't diminish beauty. They simply change the balance of our features. And that's why understanding your face shape becomes more important than ever after 60. Think of your face as a canvas, and your hairstyle as the frame that completes the artwork. The wrong frame can overwhelm or hide the beauty of what's inside, but the right one enhances every detail, bringing harmony and focus to your natural glow. When your haircut complements your shape, something magical happens. Your eyes appear brighter, your smile softer, your presence lighter. After 60, this balance matters because the hairstyles we once loved may not sit the same way. A sharp bob that looked structured years ago might now feel too severe. Long, heavy layers might drag the face downward instead of lifting it. The key isn't to resist change, it's to adapt with elegance. By embracing your current face shape, not the one you had decades ago, you reclaim your power to look effortlessly graceful. It's not about fixing age, it's about finding harmony between your hair, your features, and your personality. Remember, your hairstyle isn't just about aesthetics. It shapes how light dances around your face, how people perceive your energy, and most importantly, how you feel in your own skin. When you honor your face shape, you don't just look balanced, you look authentic. And that's the beauty of this stage of life. You no longer need to chase trends. You get to define elegance on your own terms, starting with a cut that celebrates who you are today, not who you used to be. Identifying your face shape. Before you can find the hairstyle that truly complements you, you need to understand the shape of the beautiful face you already have. This isn't about labels or perfection, it's about awareness. Once you know your shape, every haircut, neckline, and even earring choice suddenly makes sense. You begin to see balance everywhere. Start by standing in front of a mirror with your hair pulled back, no makeup, and good natural light. Now trace the outline of your face with your eyes, from your forehead to your jawline. Notice what stands out. Is your face longer than it is wide? Are your cheekbones the widest part? Is your chin softly rounded or more defined? The answers reveal your unique geometry, and with it, the roadmap to your most flattering look. Let's briefly explore the 5 main face shapes most women fall into. Round face, soft curves with width and length almost equal. Your cheeks are often the fullest part. The goal is to add height and gentle angles. Styles with volume at the crown or layers that elongate the face work beautifully. Square face, strong jawline, and a more angular structure. Your width from forehead to jaw is nearly even. The key is to soften the edges with flowing layers, side-swept bangs, or gentle curls that add movement and grace. Heart face, broad forehead tapering to a narrow chin. The focus is balancing the upper and lower halves. Think wispy layers that draw attention to the eyes and cheekbones while adding fullness around the jawline. Oval face, naturally balanced proportions, slightly longer than wide, with soft curves. You're blessed with versatility. Most styles suit you, but light layering around the face enhances natural symmetry. Long or oblong face, more length than width, often with a defined chin or forehead. You'll shine with width-building cuts, bobs, soft waves, or side parts that create fullness and dimension. Take a moment to observe which one feels closest to your own. You may even see a blend of two shapes, and that's perfectly normal. Real beauty rarely fits into tidy boxes. Once you recognize your face shape, you hold the secret to unlocking hairstyles that don't just sit on your head. They belong to your face. And next, we'll explore how to match the right cut to your shape, so you can bring out your best features with ease and confidence. Now that you know your face shape, let's bring it all together, because this is where the transformation truly begins. The right haircut doesn't just flatter your features. It brings harmony, confidence, and that radiant, effortless look we all admire. Think of it as sculpting with softness, shaping your hair so it enhances the story your face is already telling. Let's explore what works best for each shape, and why. Round face, add lift and length. If your face has soft, even proportions, your goal is to create gentle vertical lines that draw the eye upward. Think layered bobs that fall just below the chin, long side-swept bangs, or soft waves with volume at the crown. Avoid cuts that end right at the cheeks. They can make the face appear wider. Instead, let your hair frame your face delicately, adding height and movement. When your hair moves, so does your energy. Square face, soften and flow. Strong jawlines are stunning, but the secret is balance. Soften your edges with layers that start below the cheekbones, gentle waves, or feathered ends. Side parts work wonders. They break up symmetry and add a natural elegance. Avoid blunt bobs that stop at the jawline. Instead, try a shoulder-length cut with fluid texture. It adds a graceful, feminine flow that complements your strength. Heart face, balance and harmony. A broad forehead and narrower chin call for styles that bring fullness lower down. Soft curls, chin-length bobs, and layered pixies with side-swept fringes balance proportions beautifully. Curtain bangs can also help draw attention to your eyes while framing the face softly. The goal? Gentle fullness near the jaw and a light touch around the forehead. A perfect harmony of shape and softness. Oval face, play with versatility. The oval face is nature's most balanced canvas, and that gives you freedom. Almost any style works here, from pixies to mid-length waves to sleek shoulder cuts. Still, the most flattering looks are the ones that enhance your natural symmetry. Think light layers, subtle volume, and a soft side part. A little movement keeps it youthful and fresh without trying too hard. Long face, create width and volume. If your face is longer than it is wide, focus on horizontal balance. Bobs, layered shoulder cuts, and soft waves that fall at the collarbone are perfect. Side-swept bangs can shorten the visual length of your face, while texture adds the illusion of width. Avoid overly long, straight hair. It can elongate your features further. Instead, aim for lively volume that brings vitality and lift. The beauty of balance. No matter your shape, the real magic lies in proportion. A well-chosen cut doesn't hide age, it celebrates it. It draws attention to your eyes, lifts your expression, and radiates ease. The goal isn't to look different, but to look like yourself again, refreshed, refined, and radiant. Next, we'll talk about how embracing your hair's natural texture after 60 can make these styles come alive, effortlessly. Because the secret isn't fighting change, it's styling with it. As we age, our hair begins a transformation of its own, just like we do. It may become finer, drier, or develop new waves and textures that weren't there before. Some women notice thinning near the crown. Others find their once silky strands now feel coarser or cullier. But here's the beautiful truth. This isn't loss, it's evolution. Your hair isn't giving up on you. It's simply changing its language, inviting you to listen and adapt. After 60, the key to great hair is no longer about control. It's about collaboration. Instead of fighting frizz or forcing volume, learn to work with your natural texture. Lighter layers can give fine hair movement and body. For thicker or wavier textures, soft shaping around the face helps maintain definition without heaviness. And for silver or white hair, hydration and shine become your best allies. A leave-in conditioner or a light gloss spray can make strands shimmer like silk. Your hair, just like your spirit, craves freedom. Let it breathe. Avoid overstyling, harsh dyes, or excessive heat. These often do more harm than good. Instead, embrace natural tones and gentle products that highlight your unique texture. A well-cut shape, chosen for your current hair type, can do wonders. Adding lift where needed and letting softness fall where it flatters most. And remember, texture brings character. Those silver streaks? They catch light in ways no color ever could. That new wave or curl pattern. It adds depth and movement that speaks of life lived fully. Beauty doesn't fade with texture, it deepens. There's a quiet confidence that comes from looking in the mirror and thinking, yes, this is me today. The goal isn't to look like you did 20 years ago, but to reflect the woman you've become. Someone wiser, freer, and entirely her own. So let your hair evolve. Let it speak. Because when you stop trying to tame it and start working with it, something remarkable happens. Your natural beauty steps forward, effortlessly radiant and undeniably real. Something extraordinary happens when your hairstyle finally aligns with your face shape, your texture, and your true essence. Your confidence doesn't just return, it transforms. It's no longer about looking younger, it's about feeling seen. Because the right haircut doesn't just change how you look in the mirror. It changes how you carry yourself in the world. Think about it. How many times have you walked out of a salon feeling lighter, more open, more you? That's not just a good cut. That's emotional alignment. When your outer appearance reflects your inner strength, your presence becomes magnetic. You smile more easily, stand taller, and even your eyes seem to sparkle differently. This transformation isn't vanity, it's visibility. For too long, many women over 60 have been told to fade quietly into the background, to dress safely, to tone it down. But when your hair is shaped with intention, proportion, and grace, it tells a different story. It says, I'm still here. I've grown, evolved, and I'm not hiding. Confidence at this stage of life is not loud, it's serene. It's the calm assurance that you don't need approval, only authenticity. You've earned every laugh line, every silver strand, and every bit of wisdom that shines through your expression. Your hairstyle becomes part of that. A reflection of a woman who knows herself deeply and honors that truth. So the next time you sit in that salon chair, don't just ask for what's trendy or what worked 10 years ago. Ask for what makes you feel alive. Ask for movement, softness, and balance. For a cut that celebrates your present self. Because confidence isn't about chasing youth, it's about embodying your vitality. And when your hairstyle reflects that, you don't just look beautiful, you radiate it. Next, we'll bring everything together with an empowering close. A gentle reminder that your beauty, your shape, and your presence were never lost. They've simply been waiting for you to notice them again. At this stage in life, beauty isn't about youth, it's about harmony. It's about discovering that perfect balance between who you've always been and who you are now. When your hairstyle honors your face shape, your texture, and your essence, something inside you clicks. You stop chasing, stop comparing, and start being. Because true elegance after 60 has nothing to do with following trends. It's the quiet confidence that comes from alignment. You've lived, loved, and learned. Your reflection should mirror that depth. The perfect cut isn't one that changes who you are. It's one that lets your authentic self shine through. It lifts your features, enhances your natural beauty, and tells the world, I am comfortable in my skin. Your face shape, your silver tones, your evolving texture, they're not things to hide. They're your unique signature. Once you start dressing and styling for your shape rather than your age, you'll notice a subtle but powerful shift. Clothes fit better, makeup feels lighter, and your confidence radiates without effort. You don't just look elegant, you embody elegance. So the next time you catch your reflection, don't look for flaws or what's changed. Look for the woman who's still right there, wiser, bolder, and more radiant than ever. You don't need to look 20 years younger. You just need to look fully you. And when your hair, your shape, and your spirit align, that's when you step into your perfect harmony. Not chasing beauty, but becoming it. Now let's close this journey with a reflection and a gentle invitation. Because the way you carry your beauty from this moment forward will inspire more women than you can imagine. If this video helped you see your beauty in a new light, take a moment to celebrate that. You deserve to feel radiant, confident, and comfortable in your own reflection. every single day. Tell me in the comments. What's your face shape, and which hairstyle are you most excited to try next? I love hearing your stories, because each one reminds another woman that it's never too late to redefine her style. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a little inspiration. Because here at Elders Lantern, we don't chase youth. We celebrate timeless grace, wisdom, and style that only gets stronger with age.